What's going on, guys? I'm Main Player here, and in this video we'll be talking about something really important and also very interesting, which is the DLC plan for Destiny of Year 2, which of course is this year until the next sequel or whatever comes out next for Destiny. So Bungie, in an interview with Eurogamer, actually states some of their plans in terms of DLC and what to expect for the rest of Year 2. I'll be talking to you guys about it and my thoughts. The Destiny DLC is moving to a more event-based DLC model for the rest of Year 2. This means more events like the Festival of the Lost and the Sparrow Racing League event, and they said the Sparrow Racing is their winter event that they've got planned, and then there'll also be smaller things like Trials of Osiris and the Iron Banner, which are always happening on the side as well. The main thing they said is they won't be doing big monolithic DLC packs. What that means is basically large concentrated expansions like the Dark Below and the House of Wolves, where we get new missions and gears and area and stuff like that, with also a raid or something similar included as well. And the first thing that I thought of is that this is matching 100% the Kotaku article we got a few months ago, and that said that Bungie won't be doing big expansions for Year 2, but instead more frequent event and content drops, which include new missions and quests for free, and there'll also be lots of microtransactions, they said, like cosmetic items, emotes, and Sparrow skins, which is exactly what's happening right now. So it seems the Kotaku article was 100% correct, and they definitely hit the nail on the head with that article. And they also mentioned in that article that the plan was for us to get those smaller DLC drops all of Year 2 until September 2016, when Bungie will release Destiny 2, which is what we all expect at this point. Now, when Bungie were asked about the reasoning for this change in DLC from big DLC packs that we get once or twice a year, like Year 1, to lots of smaller DLC packs like quests and new missions and events, they said that there are lots of reasons and they can't go into most of them. All they can say is that the live team of Bungie is responsible for keeping Destiny fresh, and essentially that is what's keeping players happy with new content and also keeping us with surprises. So my guess of what's happening here is that Bungie have set their entire dev team onto making Destiny 2 and making sure it's the best game possible, and they've got this live team funded by microtransactions to keep players happy until Destiny 2 arrives. And that idea kind of makes sense, and it kind of seems to be what's happening at the moment. Bungie have been working on Destiny 2 since around Destiny 1's launch, maybe even before then, and they said it themselves. They didn't call it Destiny 2, obviously that name is not confirmed in any way, but Activision CEO Eric Hirschberg stated publicly that work is underway for Destiny's next expansions and their next full game release, which means an entire new game in itself, and that at this time we can assume is a sequel called Destiny 2. But they're working on Destiny 2 and they've been working on it for a very long time now, so we still don't know exactly what the reason is for Bungie shifting the DLC plan for Year 2 like it is now, but seeing as they said they can't talk about the reasons for it makes me think they've shifted the dev team onto Destiny 2, which would make sense because it's the only reason why they're not allowed to talk about it. And another aspect of this team's DLC is they want them to be surprises. That's an important thing to note, is there won't be these big like hype trains leading up to the expansions or DLC drops that they do. They'll simply be surprises that will come out of nowhere. So just like the Sparrow Racing and the Festival of the Lost, they're going to just pop up one day on reset perhaps, and no one's really going to be expecting it. And it's crazy I had a thought about how Sparrow Racing was probably the first new thing for Destiny, the first like new content DLC that wasn't leaked beforehand, like the Dark Below, the House of Wolves and Trials of Osiris, even the Taken King itself and the name of it was all leaked way ahead of when Bungie wanted to announce them. So it's pretty crazy that now we have actual surprises that we didn't expect, like the Sparrow Races, because nobody knew that was on the way and there were no leaks, so nobody knew what exactly was happening. And I personally don't like the idea of surprise DLCs. I'm not sure about you guys, but I love to know what's coming next and what to look forward to, instead of having no idea of what to expect like we are right now. And as a YouTuber, of course, that reports on news, I love telling you guys the latest info and keep you guys up to date. And like when Destiny launched last year, we knew exactly what was happening throughout the entire of Year 1 of Destiny. We knew the Dark Below was coming in December, and we knew the House of Wolves was coming in spring. We knew the names of them, we had the cover art of the Hive and the Fallen, so we knew exactly what to look forward to. When the Taken King launched, we knew absolutely nothing. We still know absolutely nothing about the future of Destiny. We just get surprised every now and again with new content. And I don't know what you guys prefer, but I personally like knowing what's on the way. But I guess events and quests and story missions are what to expect for Year 2. I know what we've got so far hasn't really been too much content and definitely hasn't expanded in terms of story or cutscenes or any missions and stuff like that, but I would expect that will be definitely on the way, and Bungie knows that we want more cutscenes, we want more story missions, so that probably is going to be in future content, and I'm pretty sure they'll throw in some quests and story missions and possibly new exotics to obtain as well. So as always, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the new DLC plan. What do you think of it? And leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Also be sure to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. If you want to read the full Eurogamer article yourself, I will link it in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next video.